Hello, today's video is about the three activities to move to the next level. And um, this video is important to me because that's what helped me get to the next level all the time. When I started, I only wanted to get to senior. And yes, I got to senior. I did it in 2.5 years with no experience with network marketing. And all I was talking about is getting to senior. I did not care what I had to do to get to senior. I just focused on developing my team, bringing in new team members. I lost a few team members and I got frustrated, and then I started again. And I got to senior executive in 2.5 years. So then, after 2 years, I lost my title. And I felt so bad. I didn't know what to do. I felt like I didn't do enough. And then I looked back and I said, what's going on here? I did it. I did this in 2.5 years with no experience, and now I can't get my title back up. Yes, we suffer a lot of losses with when the economy hit. However, to me, losses and economy and things that happen, it's all excuses. I mean, I was not about to say, oh, I lost this many team members because of this. I don't care about that. I just knew that I didn't have my title, and I knew that I had to do something about it. So it became like an obsession, and this was bringing me down because imagine if you get to the top level, you feel like you're a superstar. You're like, wow, I did it. I mean, it's a great moment, believe me. And then it wasn't there anymore. And I remember one of the corporate leaders, he sent me an email and he asked me this question: Milagros, what do you need to get to senior? And I was like, what do I need? I need to find the right people. I have everything I need. But then I realized I might be attracting the wrong people because even though I had everything I needed, I was frustrated. So I looked back at my business seriously and I said, I can't be thinking about getting to senior. And I let go of that moment. I said, you know what? It's done. I'm not even looking at that. It's done. I needed one more executive. I had one executive. Back then, you needed two. And I lost my second executive. So I had to build one up from the ground. And I couldn't get her going. So I said, I'm doing something wrong. So I had the right people in my business. It just wasn't happening. So I said, I got to change this. So I created a plan for my business and my team as well. And we earn on two categories. We earn in customers, with customers, and servicing customers and sales. And then we earn recruiting. So with my building customers, I said I need to create 3 activities and stay focused on those 3 activities. My thing was always to get to honor society, and I'm like, I need to get to honor society. I want to sell more, and then I wanted to also excel on leadership. I said I'm gonna look at 3 activities, and I'm gonna tell you from my point of view, okay? You create your own 3 activities. I had my 3 activities that worked for me, and I did not change it. Till this day, I still have it. I stay consistent. So I'm going to give you my activities, and then I'm going to help you generate your activities depending on your levels right now. Not every business is at the same level. My focus is building my team and helping my team because I am on a 6-year plan. So my focus is building my millions with leadership and online sales. So what I did, as far as my customers, I said, I will put my customers on online mode. So they will order from me, and then I will make my customers my helpers so I don't have to deliver as many orders a day. So my second activity was to use my meetings as also an open house for my customers to come and pick up the orders instead of me delivering orders. That was my second activity. My third activity was to order high earning products from the What's New to be able to sell them and make baskets and make a profit with my sales while I was doing my recruiting events. So those were my three income producing activities that I stuck with while I was building my customer, my sales. Then I had to figure out a way to do it with leadership. So I said, okay, I'm not going to think about getting to senior anymore. My three major things is number one, to continue to recruit. So I set a goal of 10 to 20 representatives every campaign. Set your low goal and set your high goal, whether it is 1 to 3, 5 to 10, 15 to 20, whatever, 15 to 30, whatever it is. Low goal and a high goal. That way you have some way to play with, and then you can change your goals as you go. Mine was 10 to 20. Then my second one, I need to develop my team massively. I needed to have them around me everywhere I went. So I said, I'm going to do events, and I'm going to do a lot of events, and then I'm going to invite everybody because I need to develop everybody. It was so effective that at all my events, if you go to our events page and Magic Bus events and all the events, you see that there were anywhere from 6 to sometimes 20 representatives there working the events with us. I made it so exciting. I told them to come so I can show them the business. I showed them how to do baskets, and we had a slow event. We went out and network outside the event. But they were there with me, and they wanted to be around me, and they wanted to learn from me, and I wanted to learn from them. So I needed to have activities where I involved a lot of my people, a lot of my team members, and figure out a way that they wanted to be around me. So I made it fun. I fed them. I gave them incentives. We joke, we dance, we have a great time. Our events are so much fun that I really love and miss when we're not doing the events. And another thing that I wanted to do, because it was just getting too crowded to see so many of the same representatives at one event, I told them, okay, guys, you bring one of your representatives, new representatives, and we're going to develop that representative. And we're going to give them all the appointments. We're going to help them develop and give them all the appointments to that representative. One thing that I was doing when that happened is that I was working for everybody, for the same people, building the same people, and they were not building their team. So I had to change it a little bit. But till this day, they are, very, very strong. I have strong leaders. This past board, all the categories within the Zone Coast, all the leaders, the number one leader in every category of leadership were on our team, and that's amazing. Every category, the number one was part of our team. So I I said, man, I must be doing something right. And I felt really proud because I enjoy working with my team. I really do. So that was another thing. And then I needed to develop the people that I recruited. So not only I did events where they can go to my events and I can also train them and teach them how to recruit, but I also had one time set up for my team meetings. Every Wednesday I have team meetings, whether it rain or shines. I have team meetings and they come and they can get like I tell them, you don't have to come every time, but if you feel like you need me and if you feel like you need to build your momentum and your enthusiasm and learn from me, you come to my meetings, and that's what they're all about. If you can't make it, watch my videos. So it's that simple. And then I started a lot of virtual training for my outside team. So those three things in leadership, recruiting for my first generation, hip time with my team in large quantities, and then team meetings, virtual meetings, trainings. I needed to develop the growth that I had. I needed to make myself available for my team. When my team calls, I answer. When my team wants a phone conversation with me, I'm there with them. I'm busy. I really am. But you know what? I love it. I love it because if I'm busy, that means that I'm doing something right. That means that they're putting me to work. So don't be afraid to be busy. Don't be afraid to build your momentum. Don't be afraid to become the leader that you are for your team. So those are my three activities. Just pick three activities for those two areas. And then as your business starts changing, just change your activities. But forget about moving title. Forget about getting to higher levels of President's Club. Just pick activities. For example, for my team, the activities for sales are fundraisers. They are open houses. They are selling with helpers. Those are three things, and with the open houses, come the events. So those are three things that I always encourage my team. You want to build yourselves, get onto those three big activities: open houses, which includes events, the fundraisers, and you selling. And the fundraisers are fundraisers three ways, open houses three ways, and I have all those videos already on there, so please look at them and learn the business. And then the number three, selling with helpers. You want three major activities so that you can move your business to the next level, so you can move products, so you can make more money. That's on the sales side. And then on the leadership side, remember, you have to recruit, you have to train, and you have to develop your team. So those are three ingredients that you need for your business. So figure out three activities at your level that involves doing that. Have passion for your business. If you're down, pick yourself back up, because you are responsible for either winning or losing. And guess what? If you started this business, you're going to have people looking at you. And when you fail, they're going to laugh. When you succeed, they're going to say, "Oh, I knew it." So don't worry about them. Worry about you. Worry about getting to the next level. Prove to your family, prove to you that you are the business owner. Don't worry about people. They don't pay for your lifestyle. And eventually, the ones that want to drag you down, they will walk away from your life because they can't relate to you. You're too powerful for them. So they'll walk away from you and they will not want to be part of your life. And then the good people, the ones that are powerful, the ones that want a great life, the ones that are like you, are going to come into your life, and you're going to become the person that you ambition, that you wanted to be, without people dragging you down all the time. It's your decision. So here you go. Don't worry about advancing at any level. Pick three activities and work on those activities, and start beating yourself up saying, "Oh, I can't make it to the next level." Yes, you can, with activities. Be excited. Be happy. Be A1. Bye.